Welcome to Security Brief Nigeria. Please, if you are new here, kindly subscribe to our channel. The headlines: Bandit kidnap police inspector in Kano. A disturbing signal that no one is safe. The news in details. The abduction of a saving Nigerian police inspector alongside two civilians by suspected bandit in Kano State marks a frightening escalation in Nigerian security crisis. One that strikes at the very heart of state's authority. This was not just another kidnapping, it was a carefully staged act of terror, humiliation, and psychological warfare carried out openly and recorded on camera. What actually happened? According to report, Inspector Kabiru Bello Adamu, attached to the police academy, Wudi, was kidnapped along with Muntari and Musa Rabio, that is Dan Ladi, while traveling from Rijiya Saki Motor Park in Kano to Kebbi State. Their journey ended in horror when armed bandits intercepted them along the route, reportedly in a bush area, and dragged them into captivity. The video that shocked Nigerians, a disturbing video circulating online, shows the three abductees surrounded by heavily armed terrorists, gun pointed at their heads, beaten repeatedly with sticks and AK-47 rifle bullets, forced to beg publicly for ransom. The victims, visibly shaken and injured, pleaded with their families, friends, and the public to raise money for their release. At one point, when one victim said the captors were threatening them kindly, a terrorist responded angrily, and the beating continues or resumed. This moment alone reveals the brutality and psychologically controlled exercise by these armed groups. Let's look at Inspector Kabiru's chilling testimony. Speaking in Hausa and clearly under duress, Inspector Kabiru identified himself and explained how they were abducted while traveling to Kebbi to maintain her family and professional ties. He appealed for mercy, invoking religious language and peace, a tragic irony given that the abductors shows no restraint even towards a fellow Muslim and a uniformed officer. This detail matters. Bandits are no longer deterred by religion, uniform, or status. Why this case is especially alarming for Nigerians, this incident raised deeply troubling questions. If a police inspector can be kidnapped, what protection exists for ordinary citizens? The abduction of a trained officer attached to a federal institution signals that bandit feels untouchable. Highways have become hunting grounds. The Kano-Kebbi axis, like many northern routes, is increasingly unsafe. Travelers are routinely abducted with little fear of immediate pursuit. Propaganda through violence. Facing captives to beg on camera is not just about ransom. It is about spreading fear, public humiliation, demonstrating power over the state. This is a terror messaging, not ransom crime. Let's look at the silence from authorities. As of the time of reporting, no official police statement, no confirmation of rescue operation, no reassurance to the public. In a country battling widespread kidnapping, official silence only deepens fear and mistrust. Let's quickly look at the bigger picture. This kidnapping reflects a broader reality across northern Nigeria. Bandits operate freely along highways. Security response is often delayed or absent. Ransom has become a parallel economy. Even security personnel are now prime targets. The line between criminality and insurgency continue to blur. Let's quickly look at my final take. The kidnapping and public torture of a saving police inspector is not just a crime. It is a direct challenge to the Nigerian state. When armed group can kidnap officer, film their suffering, and demand ransom without consequences. Authorities itself is under attack. Rescuing the victim is urgent, but restoring deterrence and public confidence is the real battle. Just take a look at and watch the brief footage here.
Yana tafiya yanzu. Yawa ba ke riko ya kai a rufe wani so. Wassalatu wassalamu ala sayyidina wa nabiyina Muhammadin sallallahu alaihi wasallam wa alihi wa ashabihi wa man tabi'i bi ihsan ila yawmiddin. Suna na Kabiru Bello Adamu, dan sanda da ke aiki a Police Academy Gude. A jiya da rana na tsinkayi kaina ina kan hanyar tafiya zuwa Kebbi.
Normal one ya tamu iyaka bindigaji din tamu
domin sada zumunci da yan uwana da na baro wajen aiki da su shekarun baya.
Ka faɗi kore su jiya.
Domin sada zumunci akan yan uwana da na baro aiki gare su. Na gamu da ibtila'i akan hanya, na gamu da yan bindigar daji wanda a halin yanzu muna hannunsu. Muna roƙon Allah subhanahu wataala ya ba mu ikon daidaita tsakaninmu da su. Mutanen da mun zauna su ba su da niyyar cutarwa a gare mu. Sun ba mu shawarwari kuma mu kanmu 'yan Najeriya ne, mun san duk abubuwan da yake faruwa a Najeriya nan. Muna mai ba su haƙuri akan su duba mana, su duba Allah, su tausaya mana. Muna da iyalai, muna da 'yan uwa. Wani abun ya zo ƙarshe su daidaita da 'yan uwanmu. Na gode, Allah ya saka da alkhairi, Allah ya ƙara zumunci.
Kai uban me za ka ce? Ya kake magana.
Ni ma bayani zan yi?
Ba ka bayani to don uban.
A'a to, salamu alaikum. Yan uwa, jiya ni ne Muntari Kano Tofa Local Government.
Muntari shi.
Saboda haka dan Allah yan uwa da abokan arzika a taimaka mana akan halin da muke ciki.
To, faɗi magana ka.
Yawa, a taimaka mana halin da muke ciki, don Allah don annabi mun shiga muna neman ɗauki gare ku ‘yan uwa, Allah ya taimake ku. Kuma mutanen nan har ga Allah mun yi zaman lafiya da su sai. Mun yi tafiya, sun taimake mu.
Ka bari haka nan. Kai
Assalamu alaikum. Ni ne Ɗanladi, wanda aka fi sani da Musa Rabiu Tofa, a ƙaramar hukumar Tofa da Kano. Mun to daga sabuwar tashar da zaki zuwa birnin Kebbi. To akan hanyar mu ta zuwa birnin Kebbi, Allah ya gama mu da mun gamu da ibtila'i na yan fashin daji. To tsakani da Allah mun a yadda muke dai mu gaskiya suna kyautata mana kuma suna sauƙaƙa mana. Saboda haka
ana kyautata ma?
Ban ka ce ba ba.
Abuwa.
Wayo Allah, wayo Allah.
A yi haƙuri don
Allah. Afuwa don Allah, afuwa don girman Allah, afuwa. Wayo Allah, wayo Allah, wayo Allah. Afuwa don Allah, don girman Allah, afuwa. Afuwa, wayo
Allah na. Don Allah taimaka mana.
Wayo Allah, yan uwa muna nema a taimake mu don girman Allah, a taimake mu. A taimake mu don girman Allah, a taimaka mana.
Ƙara cewa kana cikin sauƙi, haka yanzu kana cikin sauƙi. Kuri idanu.
Taimaka mana.
To, shi ke bari a gaya musu.
Kuna cikin sauƙi yanzu.
An cire abin ne. An cire abin.
As you're watching, please do us a massive favor by subscribing to our channel for credible breaking news, security analysis, and updates on Nigeria insecurity. Please subscribe to help our channel grow and to stay informed. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video. Bye for now.